Good morning, students. Today I am going to give a presentation on electrical estimation and costing, service mains, session 6th. So, yesterday class we have discussed about the general load calculations from the given lighting load plus power load divided by rated voltage, we got a load current. So, in this way, we have calculated the single phase as well as three phase load calculation. On the basis of load current, we have selected a size of wire by multiplying the factor of safety, that is 2 and 3, that is undergone, as well as a overhead service. And also we have calculated the protective devices due to against the fault current, against the leakage current, for saving the equipment lives, and also to getting a serious shock to a electrical person or to be a human beings. So these parameters we have studied about in the previous sessions, and today's sessions we have to go to calculating one of the problem of a overhead single phase service to providing a electrical supply to carrying electrical energy or power to the customer per meter up to meter board. So how much material should be required? So that is we have to doing the problem from the today class. So here I have taken the one of the problem of a single phase overhead service system. There is a problem. Prepare an estimate of cost for providing a overhead service. Mains to pay power supply to any installations having a lighting load of 800 watts and a power load of 2.5 kilowatt for a distance of 10 meter. So here we have to go a schedule of material and a calculation of materials. So next sessions we go to the estimating. Okay. So here from the given problem there is a AH installations having a lighting load of 800 watts and power load is a 2.5 kilowatt, and distance is mentioned a 10 meter away from the our load point, that is a service existing pole. Here AH means all electrical house wiring. It includes the lighting load plus power load, so therefore we call it as a all electrical house wiring. So here the load is mentioned as 800 watts of lighting and 2.5 kilowatt for the power load, and distance is mentioned as a 10 meter. Okay. So now move to the material calculations. First we have to calculate the load current. So this is we have studied in the previous sessions. The load current is equal to total load of lighting load plus power load divided by rated voltage. So that is 800 plus the given load is a 2.5 kilowatt and power load is a that we have to multiply into 1000, it will convert into watts. So this will comes a 2500 watts. So it is 2500 watts plus 800 watts if you add it. So you will get a 3300 watts. So divided by 230 if you divide it. So you will get a 14.35 amps. So this is the current for the existing load. What are the existing load of lighting load plus power load is there? So as per that, the present now the current is required for the domestic is 14.3 amps is there. But in future, if the load is increase of the customer, in such case, so whatever the present current rating, if you put the service wire, so that wire cannot be withstand for the future increasing of load. So when current load increases, correspond the current also increases. So in that conductor, so already we have discussed about to providing a current, continuous current without increasing the heat in the cable. So therefore we are going to the higher range. But as per the current rating, if you lay the or you put the a cable So in future the load is increases, the current is increases, means there is generate a heat in the cable. So when heat is generated, so corresponding the loses the insulation property, or there may be chances to take a fault. So due to these reasons, so in the future the increasing of the domestic load of the customer, to keeping this point, you have to go to the multiplication factor for the overhead service wire 2, means you have to select the double of this current rating. So therefore the total current is become to the 14.35 into multiplying factor is a 2, so it is get a 28.7 amps, so around about 29 amps. So as per this current rating, if you go to the wiring table, so you will get the size of aluminum cable is a 10 square mm. How much getting as per this current rating of 29 amps, 10 square mm will be getting. So now if you move the corresponding the wiring table, in that table this 29 amps current is not visible in that table. So in between there will be lower rating current rating will be visible in the table, or upper rating current rating will be visible. So in between our current rating is a, so in that case always we have to prepare the higher range of this current rating table column. You have to select corresponding the size of wire. So in this order you have to go to the selection of size of wire from the wiring table. So therefore corresponding this 29 amps from the wiring table, you will get the 10 square mm of the aluminum cable. Now what we have calculated here, from the load current we have to multiply the safety factor, you get a total actual current. That current if you refer to the wiring table, so there you will get a size of cable. Now after getting the size of cable, next we move to what is the length of cable should be required for the providing a overhead service to the customer. So therefore the length of cable is equal to each lead. First we have to find the one lead. If it is a two phase is there, lighting load is two phase is required, so we have to make into 2. If it is three phase is there, you have to multiply into 4 for a first you have to calculate one lead of the length. So therefore here the length of each lead is equal to pole side plus horizontal plus looseness plus meter side. Okay, so therefore I have connected a pole side. There is a from overhead service of a distribution line we have to connect to the aerial fuse board. So in between aerial fuse board there is a distribution line, between the service there is a one aerial fuse should be fixed to the existing electrical pole. So from that aerial pole to the distribution service line we have to connecting a, the service wire is required a 2 meter, that is we call as a pole side, or sometimes they may be selected as a 3 meter also, depending upon the customer requirement, or it will be the fixing between the distribution line and a aerial fuse. There is a more height of pole is a, in such case we go to a 2 meter, or it could be go to the 3 meter also. So therefore that is a pole side is a 2 meter, and horizontal distance is already given, span is a 10 meter is a plus, so 1 meter that is a looseness, that is a sag, plus 3 meters for a meter side from service pipe to the up to the meter board. So you have to select a 3 meter. So already our service pipe is a 2 meter length is a, and 1 meter should be required for the connection in the meter board, that is a looseness. So therefore totally we have selected a meter board side is a 3 meter. So total is become as a 16 meter a service cable is required for a one lead. So therefore a single phase power is required, means that is lighting purpose, phase and neutral is required. So therefore we have to require a 2 leads. So therefore total length is the cable is required is equal to 16 into 2. How much become is a 32 meters. So what is the length of cable is required? 32 meters should be required for providing the overhead service for a from existing pole to the customer meter board. So given length of span is a 10 meter is a. Next, other accessories is required for to providing a power supply to the customer. So there is a 38 mm GA pipe, that is a 1.8 meter length should be required. So what purpose is required? It is for to hold in the messenger wire. from one end should be connected to the pole, another end should be connected to the this GI pipe, that is a supporting pipe also we can call this. Also this supporting pipe can be connected that is a service pipe also. So therefore that pipe is required a 1.8 meter with a 38 mm dia with a GI pipe. Next, number of brake insulators should be required. There is 2. Already we have discussed about in the previous class. So 2 brake insulators should be required. One is a pole side, and is a service pipe side. Number of insulator on a one lead, that is a we have calculated horizontal distance divided by 0.75. So the successive displacement are 2 insulator for a the length should be considered as a 7.75 meter. So therefore, so the even span length should be 10 meter is that. Sometimes it may be take a 10 plus 2 or 10 plus 3. So that 2 or 3 meters should be whatever excess we are taking the messenger wire. There should be tying the pole side as well as a service pipe. So that will 3 meters should be for tying purpose. Again the span length will be remaining as well as a 10 meter. So therefore only you have to take a 10 meter as a span length divided by 0.75 meter. So what we get? We get around about 13.7, 13.33. So around we can say the 13 numbers. Okay, this is for to carrying the service wire through one reel insulator. Next we have to require 2 wires now. So therefore, so number of reel insulator for 2 leads 13 into 2, what is getting a 26, or simply we can say as a 2 dozen. Why? It is available in the market is a in dozen. So therefore you have to consider as a 2 dozen. Next, 30 mm PVC service pipe 2 meter should be required to taking the service wire through service pipe to the meter board. Up to meter board, how much length is required? 2 meter should be required. So here the diameter should be depend upon the size of cable and number of leads to taking inside the pipe to the meter board. So correspond you have to select the diameter. The length should be required how much? 2 meter. Next, number of bends with the same dia. What are the service pipe you are selecting that for providing a service pipe to the meter board? So same pipes correspond, you have to go to the selection of same diameter of the pipe with a same bends. So you have to require 3 bends. So top should be required 2 bends taking inside the service, and again it should be turned, and again one more bend should be required to carrying the pipe inside the meter. So there is a normally 3 bends should be required. Again 300 into 300 into 65 1/6 Teakwood meter board, that is one number for fixing the energy meter. And next for 40 mm GI pipe 2.5 meter for earthing, and 1 kg of 8 FP GI wire should be required. So here to making the earthing, to carrying the fault current or leakage current to the ground, so to making the earthing point we have to require a 40 mm GI pipe with a 2.5 meter length and 1 kg of a 8 SWG GI wire for a earthing is required. So next 30 amps aerial fuse unit, 2 numbers I have taken here. So sometimes they may be selected as a 1 number also to only to controlling the phase. So this phase fuse units can be used to protect the internal fault as well as a external fault that is coming from the excess voltage from due to lightning or due to the any fault is occur between the distribution line. So that should be carrying into the domestic, or what are the domestic inside to carrying the fault current should not carry to the distribution line to interrupt our service of a system. So such purpose you have to use a fuse units between the distribution line and the domestic. So this we have taken as a 2 numbers as per the load current. So messenger wire, it should be required 1 kg to holding the service wires. Okay, that is should be 10 SWG. And again we have to use a miscellaneous materials. So miscellaneous materials for others, those are not to calculating, or just we have to using a lump sum. For example, a screw, gittizu, Raoul plug, Vitamins compound. So all this comes as a materials that is called as a miscellaneous. So these materials we have to consider as a lump sum at the time of to calculate the estimation of cost. Okay. So from the problem, so what we have done, we have calculated the load current, size of wire, length of wire, service pipe, and number of rain insulator, bends, and meter board, and earthing pipe, and fuses, messenger, and miscellaneous materials we have calculated from the given problem. Next I move to make a material list, or we call it a schedule of material. So what purpose we have to making a schedule of material? So after calculation the material, we have to make a schedule of material. So as per the schedule of material, we want to execute the work, we have to go to purchase of the material from the market. So when you have to provide this list to the market of a shop owner, without confusion, he can directly go to access the material from the particular locations and providing to the us. So it can get a easiest to access the material from the particular. So why means, so here the main aim of the preparation of schedule of material as per our calculations, so we have to put here in the tabular column of a schedule of material. So I have made a tabular column with a three columns is there. The first column we have to put it as a serial number of the materials, and particular column, so you can write what you have find the material from the material calculations. So here you can write the name of material with their specifications. Already told, if you provide this list to the market to buying the materials, the shop owner without confusion, so he can directly pick the material from the there inside the shop from the particular location without asking to us by seeing the specification of material. So therefore in the particular column, so we can enter the what the material we have calculated, those materials we can write with a their name with a specification, and quantity column, how much quantity should be required, so that quantity you can mention in the quantity column. Now what we have calculated, those we have to go one by one to make the list in the material schedule column. First one, 10 square mm aluminum double sheathed PVC cable with a 250 volt grade, so we have required a 32 meters. Next 38 mm GA pipe 3 mm thickness 1.8 meter supporting is required a 1 number. Next 1.1 kV porcelain brake insulator, we have to require a 2 number. Next the porcelain reel insulator 15 mm dia, it is available in the market 2 dozen, so for we have to require a 2 dozen. Next 30 mm PVC pipe 2 mm thickness for servicing, how much meter is required? 2 meter should be required. Same PVC bends is suitable for a 30 mm pipe, how many bends required? 3 numbers should be required. Next, to fixing the energy meter, the dimension is available in the market, and also we have to put the same dimension, that is a 300 into 300 into 65 varnish tubed meter board, 1 number. Next 40 mm GI pipe 3 mm thickness 2.5 meter is required for earthing. Next 8 SWG GI wire for earthing 1 kg is required. Next 30 amps porcelain fuse unit 250 volt grade, 2 numbers should be required. So 10 SWG GI wire for messaging 1 kg is required. Then last we have to go to the miscellaneous material, that should be considered as a lump sum. Okay, so here, so what we have to made here, so this is simply we call the material required for providing the overhead service supply to the customer. So these are the materials required, and also we call the schedule of material. So this schedule of material list we have to go to purchase of material in the market. So this list we have to provide to the shop owner without asking any material specification can directly to give the material. Okay, so therefore the schedule of material is very important here, with a writing all the material naming with a specification along with their quantity. Okay, so therefore today class we have discussed about from the given problem the load calculation, size of wire, length of wire, then number of rail insulator required, so next the supporting pipe, service pipe, fuse, brake insulator, meter board, and earthing wire. So all these material we have calculated and made a schedule of material for providing the overhead service connects to the customer. So these are the material should be required. Okay, so therefore from the today class, from a single phase overhead service we have studied about the material calculation as well as a schedule of material. Okay, so next class same problem I can take it to make a calculation and make a schedule of material. Next we go to cost of estimation to the in the next class. Okay, so today class I can stop here only, and for today class purpose the material can be calculated from the following reference books. Okay, so in these books there is a solved as well as a unsolved problem also is available. Please students to carry out these reference books and to get a more knowledge. Okay, so thanks one and all.